Well, let's have a quick sketch on this one. Now that's an easy drawing. Yeah,
Easy?
It's an easy drawing because, well, it's not much information going on. It's far away from, it's a far away picture of Aristotle. And what I like about this is, again, work on the gesture. Okay? There is not much portrait going on, so just gesture. Can you all see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And starting with the head, which is a kind of a square here, or a rectangular shape. Shoulders here, and then the movement, neck, and then the movement which goes something like this, movement of the body. See, the neck goes that way, there's an angle of the neck going that way, shoulders up here, body, hip, dress here, and then lower here you have this, the end of this dress, which is again another angle here. So there are two kind of opposite angles. One goes that way, downwards, and the other one goes from up, downwards as well, on that side. Then the arm, which comes up from, elbow, and that goes, let me change the charcoal, because that charcoal is not willow charcoal, it's the other charcoal, it's the graphite, which would be difficult to get rid of. You have graphite here, and it's very hard to, you cannot actually work it with the fingers, so I'm doing now willow charcoal. So we got the elbow here, we got the fold, and I think that goes lower here, much lower, this one. So kind of a very long body. And also it is influenced, we're seeing that longer because we're seeing it from lower. We're standing low. The eye, the horizon is here because we're standing here, and that's sculpting on the plinth. So we've seen it a bit of a more elongated figure than what you would actually see. Now on a vertical line, you know that we, from the elbow, you got that line down here, which is basically the foot, where he's sitting, and the foot there. Now, this other foot and the shin is right under his head. You've got that, and it's right down here. The shin and the foot itself and the plinth. Now, there's not much going on the plinth, so just something to show the where he's standing. Now, important is to see if I'm correctly with the length of it. Now, how do we check that? Well, first of all, we check where's the middle. Middle of the whole figure. From the plinth, I see that it's somewhere here. Right, yes, right there. On this fold is the middle. Can you see, Jane?
Yes, I can, thank you.
So, there. So from here, there, yes, something there, somewhere there. Then you got that fold, which is like a triangular shape, moving out towards like this. Then you have his kneecap here. Now, there's not much going on here. I don't see the hand, so don't worry about the hand, but it feels like, well, oh yeah, I can see the hand. But he's got scrolls of paper. Did you see it?
The hand looks a bit funny.
The hand
looks a bit
is quite low
long.
here. It's
Fat
low.
and long.
He's holding scrolls of, because he's Aristotle and obviously he's writing things, and he's actually going to the academy, in my view, to deliver his speeches. So look what I found, or look what I researched, like John Cup. And then you have the forehead, hair, nose, moustache, and the neck as well. That is the portrait. And as I can see, you don't have to do much on the portrait because it's, well, I can work a little bit to make it to look a little bit more like him, but there's not much portrait there. Well, you have some highlight on that side, which is where the light is illuminating the portrait. cheek, nose, on this side of the nose. So you see darken it first, and then you can highlight it with your putty. And
His
then
face
we'll
has
start.
just come out. You've just got his face.
Amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it amazing? And I thought it looked like someone with a peak cap on just a
Yeah.
second ago. And then, yeah,
And it's
yeah.
making a bit more
Yeah.
sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does look gay.
For the moment.
It'll all change.
Yeah.
It
He
all
gets his
change-
clothes on.
all change. And then reflected light coming from that side, and a little bit more hair here. So kind of abstract portrait, well, a touch of abstractionism here. Huh? That's his head. The scroll or the paper that he's holding goes something like this. Look, goes really, really close to his face, and actually you have a highlight of, which is that tube of paper that he's holding. There. Hand. Now it would be nice if you put them on. You don't have to. You can use it like that. You can use it a very.
Put gloves on him.
Mittens.
They didn't have gloves then in the ancient Greece. Well, maybe they did. Who knows? And then you have that fold coming to the scroll. See that he's holding. And the hand, as I said, somewhere here. The hand is at the same altitude with the middle, just a bit above. So if the middle is here, the hand is just above that. So if I say the middle is there, yeah, the hand is above, so which is correct. He's standing correctly there. And then you have his fingers, he's holding the paper, see, he's holding that one there, which goes around tube, and that is a very, it's a dark area, but it's a shadowy area here. That's where the shoulder is here, and fold, and then another huge big fold, which is right under his shoulder, right there, dark, another fold here, and you have the sun coming in, but there's a shadow there. That means that there is probably another building here, which is not letting, if you're following me, that there's another, it must be another building here that creates that shadow on that side, because it's apparently the sun coming from that side. So why is not that lit? That shows that there is another building close by. And then the folds coming through here, here, and then another fold here. There. And soft, take those highlights off, which creates that beautiful fold, and then moving it down here. Probably he feels a bit short to me, so I will make it. It feels short. To me, doesn't it?
I think it is a bit short.
It is short, yeah.
Or the head's too big. If you had,
Yeah, good point. But because now it's hard to change the head, because
Yeah.
I
So
cannot
make it
paint. I
longer.
cannot draw on a
Yeah.
smaller surface
No.
because my fingers are way bigger than. So in that case, I will
extend it.
extend. Yes,
Yeah.
just bring him down a bit more, which I think makes more sense.
So you said that at the beginning. You thought the skirt was longer.
Yes, yes. But then going along and seeing it, then you can see that yes,
Yeah.
there are things that you need to change. Which basically yes, he needs to go. He's taller. But I think that's about right.
Yeah.
More now so than before. Then you have that fold here, and then the background is hold on, that's his elbow. It's right at the same altitude where the scroll is, so that is there. So the elbow, I can push it down a bit, and folds here, coming to his from the elbow. Then you have the dress that he's wearing, and that is also in the shadow, and I need to bring that up now, which is basically this beautiful fold here, which comes from here down, right there. And lighter than that, obviously. There. And what I'm thinking now, because that's a light area, now there is no dark there, but look what I'm thinking. To make that area or the bright area lighter, I'm thinking to apply shadow. I know there is no shadow there, but I think that will help. You see what I mean?
Mm.
Look, it brings him up a lot more. Now, it's a decision that you do it when, obviously, the more experience you have, the more daring you will be with that, because you will not do that if you're not sure that that will work or will, destroy the whole thing. So, because I've done it before, look, then you have those darks, and the hand here, and the neck. And this is not as sharp as that, so you can soften those turns there, and that makes it more like a dress than anything else. And then this fold here, coming right here. And his foot. Well, how about that?
Brilliant.
Thank you. And this fold is all down here and darker here as well. And yeah, I'm running out of charcoal now. I'm drawing with my fingers. There's nothing left there. Okay, I think that's good enough to give you an idea how to start. And now, as usual, is to work with your putty, sharpen it on the edges, and come around and do, and bring those highlights of this, fold, fold, so you can work with the putty rather, to bring highlights, to bring the folds. And fold it. And maybe bring that and make it a little bit more of a sharp edge. And move that foot a little bit lower than there. So that's giving him even more turn. You see that on me, he's got this foot more to the right.
Yeah.
There he doesn't. I think it's a better solution. It gives him more of a.
He's on his toes, isn't he, on his right foot?
Yeah, he's not flat.
Oh yes, you're right.
He's on his toes.
He is on his toes.
Like
Fantastic.
his-
That's good. Jim. Look, then in that case, his heel is further up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on his toes, Ian. I didn't notice that actually. Well, actually, I instinctively thought that he cannot stand like this, but then the more you look, the more you see that he's actually, of course he's not standing on his, he's on his toes. Well done, Jane.
His knees bent.
And his knees bending. Oh yeah, of course his knees
Yeah.
bending. Yeah, absolutely, yes. I did say that, but yeah. Of course you can see the fold creates an impression of the bended knee.
The fold on the very left of the dress, where it's actually going away from his body, there's the light is really on it. So
Yes, this one.
no,
The fold going
yeah,
away.
yeah, the one that's underneath his elbow more.
Okay, yeah, this one here.
There's a fold that comes. An extended piece of material that comes out with a big
Yes,
fold.
this one, yes. Going right from here to the other side. Is this one that you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the one down under, going straight down from his elbow to the plinth. The one that's just
This one. Elbow
No, the other elbow. Elbow on the other side.
on this
His
side.
right hand elbow.
This one. That's
Yes.
his right hand. Yes.
Yeah. If you, that extremity, there's an extra material there, isn't there?
So you're saying that a vertical line from here, from the elbow, right
there
down.
there's a light shining on the very edge of the material. I can't see
Yeah,
that
this
on
one.
yours.
This
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you cannot see the. Okay, yes. I know. Now I
That took
got
a
it.
long time for me to explain that. Sorry.
No,
yeah,
I didn't.
that's it. I
No.
think that makes a difference.
Yes, of course. Very good point. Very good point. That makes the
And
fold.
then darker in the fold.
Yes. Fantastic. Thank you, Jim. See, I'm half asleep today.
No, it's just
Yeah, so
look
yeah,
at what
this
you've
one.
done and
Yeah, this one. Actually, two folds there. It's two folds. One. Oh, again, the charcoal here. It's here. One is down here, and then you have that moved here, moved there, and then you have the foot here, and then the here there. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you've really got the knee bent, and then on the.
But you see, do you remember how I started it? Very white charcoal, starting with the head,
And
then
the
move
two
into the
angles.
shoulders that way,
Yeah.
move into the back to the lower part of the
Yes.
down there. So it takes two opposites.
Yeah.
One, this is moving that way, so it's like a 45 degree, not 45, about 30 degree, and that's the same but this side.
Yeah.
So they do converge outside the drawing
Yeah.
in perspective, but that will be way outside our working area, so we don't worry about that. Starting with that, and then the movement, and then the hip. See, because the hip I didn't emphasize, but the hip is very important there. And another very important area, it's that shadow, which I didn't have the time to do, which is basically this one here, look, everyone. That is a very dark area here, which you don't have much to worry about, because you have the scroll, and this is basically work like a shadow area, which is basically his fold on the other side. And folds coming, well, another big, huge fold from the upper arm to the same, they converge exactly to the same place, and then darker folds coming from here, look, which create there. And if you want to make the fold more visible, then with putty rubber, you bring them down. There. And lower the shoulder even more. Look, if you lower the shoulder, it gives him even more turn of his body.
Yeah,
It makes
really
him even more
turned.
elegant. And obviously he was a man of letters, so people like that are very
Why are you saying that?
no, that's it. It's just a bit more delicate, more sensitive. But you can see that the way that he's portraying, he's not like Leonidas, which was basically a fighter. Who would be like, he's more like a hero. He's more of a man of letters, man of thinking. Okay, there you have
It's
it.
very good.
And more fold here, and a bit more rounded. Thank you, Jane. And obviously I could work on the hand now, which I will do on the video when you leave, because I will have time to work on that, and then you will have it on
Okay.
on the video here. So let's not spend more time with that, and you can have it on the group chat. And darker here, a bit darker than what it is. There. And come here, and then move the foot, his toes here. Okay, I think it's good enough. And let's stop the recording.